Pamacho over super and temnana. Now, I share this video. Today we are having the part 2 of the topic I discussed some days back. The masturbation. That's what we want to discuss. To obey to me now, why invite you now for share this video. Today we have something wonderful to discuss. So go ahead, share the video, and then we enough time. At least 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours we can be here. So you discuss a topic here we now a kwai bamwa. Then we will do intercession prayer. How be an wafre. Na wow, I have a wonderful gift. Katashi, thank you so much for the gift. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, good evening, Katashi. Thank you for the gift. I was I need say number because what we only discussed today is so important. We don't need any small number for this discussion. So let's share the video. Invite people. I don't know how I met me. I was meeting me. I share video because I ought mean to kind comment because I'm wearing white. The background is white in tea. And training eye is so white. It's mixed up with the background. I'm unable to read them. I'm missing me. I don't know if I have any other account meeting with the video yet. Because account and I'm a devil and media life means I'm fine shit. So let's see. So meeting me assigning on Wahana media share my team I can comment. I will see a topic in here very interesting, part 2 of what we discussed the other day about masturbation. Now and then I see we topic now yama some remedies, some things you were able to do. Now what in the safeguarding situation. In fact, me so our topic anyway, a month for or getting in touch in regards to the situation or more form. I feel or my tears say yes. That's the reason why. Media maybe be me whom Obi bia kra ya ade bia na yeyi ame nko a me koye pa it doesn't go well no na it is saying nipa friend bebre so many people now. Thank you for the gift thank you for the gift. The baby from today I have been doing this for the past 16 years 20 years like that until the day na meet me ya fa hone all that until and then no ye be the topic make us start from beginning crazy my baby and this crazy amount if we are not fair the remedies that come out bit me and they are safeguard on who you be our masturbate on ye be da opa bit me ako among more high be a na what engage in that act that and they be crowd gusu awoye and now who ni pe bi gusu awoye obet me ati we no abona mane I say hey this is serious pal. Yeah, Joy, it's true. Obi say why 16 years. Obi say 19 years. Obi there's one guy there. Now you can make a miracle. Or say na on marry no sha say so ye. Into a masturbate here that for what a wedding na oye wedding na no. Or say first day pe a otimune ne yere ehia omuhye yachi no ono oba ne zo mehye bia na ne be majo but so owura bathroom dia obetimi amasaje ne ho amasabeti ama ne ho atimi asore ama warechi orgasm ono oba ne da wo mpaso a oye hweyi Abdul Karim said, Daddy, can I say you are my God? Yeah, not God as in the creation, but somebody who has helped you. You can say that. So let me quickly start this. Very good. You were saying. So, somewhere on the when was that? 23rd of March 2024. Yeah, discussion be about the full moon and what will happen afterwards. Full moon na the 25th, no, na a eclipse of the moon, lunar eclipse. Me your life on the 23rd, and we can say from the 25th, no, go see 8th of April, no, about 14 days, which is number 5. A whole calculation will be na me say. From that day, you know, there will be so many terrible things happening in the world, especially in the US. Meaning, especially in the US and among for more US, and you should be very careful. Some of you and China be a mechanic and we, and I think a day or 2 days afterwards, you know, and a ship will be a some bridge be a done soon, so our Baltimore, Maryland side over, you know, ship, you know, Echo Bob Bridge, Emma Bridge in Buya. Nipa ewi. According to sources on the bridge, a bit take about 2 years as an automatic fix ewi. Meaning the motor semana. And I still said there are many things that see even before the 8th of April, US. Then after the 8th of April, so no, all the way to about a week, 2 weeks time, you know, a lot of continuous problems will be happening in the US. Make our way, meaning some kaya. And then the primary say New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, in those areas, you know. Or my experiences some earthquake. Now, man who said your members need be a confirmed say bisa issue. I was saying what I'm saying is from the year 8 in a week or 2 weeks, you know, mom will US and you're very careful because some of these things will be happening. No two ways about it. Because eclipse of the sun na ACDC, you know, mom will US and Canada and this area one number like US will be fully. Eclipse, it be a partial or that be 80%, 90%, 40%, depending by be a one. By a hot and I'm bringing full. Because of that, the cancellation can say all the negativity that comes along with eclipse, you know, will be happening around. And it's very unfortunate. People don't even know this. A month we took one from far away, they just want to go and have a look at it. The moment I say, didn't eclipse never ban and one no man potom is thank you very much for the gift, Domin. Okay, and a dome, D-O-M-E. It could be domain or dome. If it's domed, domain, thank you. Why say you're expecting all these things? They guarantee knowledge, thank you. They inti any truth are eclipse, and so yes, we do when you need to say. They inti, and people still think say, yes, a normal universal normal BS into young. Please, I'm telling you, it is not very auspicious to look at the eclipse, and yet. It is not auspicious. Until the earlier you understand some of these things, the better for you. Until more my eclipse and all that, and be careful. Because the eclipse, it comes along with a lot of inauspiciousness. And this is something I've been talking about for years. And yet now, until Abusia, the American say, as so be a man and need a hope. Why am I when you and I will not judge who will beat me any answer? Because some of these things, you know, it comes along with a lot of negative things. And I especially said the USA, when you're careful from that time. See what is happening. Shepwa, Akoko Boo Bridge. Say Shepwa, say Oluzu Bridge today. What do you want to say? Who Tim Nakubuna Buno. Now, man for cars, I want to say 8 and a Kokun Sunum. I have been crew. Okay? And no down China. The Asia no prayer when New York or in New Jersey, is in Pennsylvania and all those places. Coffee sources. Thank you for the gift. So, all US, be very careful. I have a lot of good people there. My transformation people are there. So I'm praying for you. But you're so social homes, now you're very careful. I'm even seeing my subscribers. I can't even see their names. Okay? Okay, soak something. And fires too. Yes, and fire everywhere. Just burning. See, I told you guys, so be careful. Baneno. Topic about it. Let me hear say be 1,000 people and so much I say it, but still the number is 700. So, but we still have to go ahead and then do it. So, Busuya, now the mature say in life, you know, there are no maybe why now certain ending. But the fact the NTBBSN does not change the reality behind that. Okay? The fact the NTBBSN, it does not change the reality, the truth about that thing. The last time I was telling you, there is no creation again. Thank you very much for the gift, Samuel. ye nipa ene yekoso bo ade true say oba ne be mabehiem na oba ne be mahiem a ade take place in etim create a soul no ya ade bia even though a material act but it carries a very high level of subtle energy because the combination of the man and the woman no it created Jessica Rain. Okay, thank you. Yes, I've seen you now. It created a soul, it created a being that will be inhabited by a soul. Mr. Viadam, thank you for the gift. Okay, so the whole point then is say Obani Bema Shiano say Shiamuno, something happens and a baby, a human being is created. That act, even though it's physical, no, but it carry a very high level of vibrational subtle energy. That is a fact. You cannot say when you're not correct. So Obani Bema Shia no Muhunsu na creating nipan. Idea is the beer. Emoye, nipaye. Sit me, thank you for the gift. These things are going on all the time. Okay? And you know, a dear bar question what he said the semen of the man. And no bane ko suya ya auto. Na ebe shia etimu create soul. These are vital energies. Yenye nipa ye here to procreate. The same vital energies, so yeah, the other forms of beings they need this vital energy to also grow their energies. Okay? There are other forms of life. The way you hear the vital energy from the man, that is the semen, and the egg from the female. Thank you very much for the gift, Michael. Big gift. Thank you. Okay? So also other forms of beings that are feeding on other living beings, they need these things to continue their own existence. So what shall they back up in one? Those who are higher try to feed on those who are lower. Human beings more vegetarians, you try to feed on the lower species na vegetable na busuano. Those who are vegetarians, because we are superior to these trees and any vegetables and any leaves, we feed on them to generate our energies, to expand our energies, to expand our lifespan. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. You give me same thing. Just Kalin, thank you. I'm waiting for somebody who is going to give me a lion. A big lion, or maybe the TikTok universe. I'm waiting if somebody is going to send me that. I want to see how it looks like. So, the thing is there. Almost all vegetarians, almost what do? They feed on the lower species. Thank you, Bronzeman, for the gift. They feed on the lower species to the point say nipanya osonam kurana obekum nawe. Fe osonu kakrakayo. Nipa de sani ekum osono no wawe. Even jata, lion, tiger in nipa ekum no wawe. You know why? Because the human being is superior to this lower species. Thank you so much for the gift. So those who are superior, they feed on the energies of their inferior to progress, to get their energies. So the human beings are doing that. So don't forget to say, the other beings are more superior saying. Almost superior saying, they also feed. Wow, happy Friday, thank you. Okay, the whole point then is that as one making in say, you try to feed on the lower species because that's where you get your energy from. So those who are vegetarians, they feed on vegetation, omudi fruit, omudi vegetables, omudi leaves, omudi beans, omudi tubers, omudi nuts. So I no more winning energy, ultimately expand, ultimately grow. Those of you are more yet meat eaters, more flesh, to the point say abo say hippopotamus in amore. Huh? Abo son to say hippopotamus in unya berry. Or son a bin more son. Dechi, but they always say hippopotamus. Nipa de seninya ore. Aboa na kakraka ye kam woni wobusu afo ma wuko nyina bom mo site enuru no nipa de senitim kunowe. You know why? Because the human being is superior to these lower species. Okay? If you go back to 200-300 years, because we are superior to these lower species. These are beings, and so almost what you're saying here. They feed on us, either directly or indirectly, to expand their energies. And in the urban Bemeshiana, na almost many Kusiana Kabum, na creative baby. No, there are other beings that they feed on that energy. You might not know. In fact, some people think say masturbation is okay and normal. You can just do it because it's for pleasure, to release tension, to release stress, and all sort of nonsense. You see, this word is so demonic to the point say, some people will find ways and means to encourage people to do it. Because first thing, they believe that there's no God. Because we are, and who we are saying we must see God. This is what people believe. They don't believe in the existence of God. They want to encourage people to do it. Now they say, so somebody will say that masturbation is normal. You can just do it to release stress, to release tension, for sexual pleasure. That kind of nonsense. Okay, but those of us now you take it time. We understand some of these things, even though a physical activity, but there was some kind of repercussions. It permeates into subtle realm. A Timothy normal bar. You dance the evidence to prove that you can correct. Okay, so no you reach them per and soon a free beman who bow my bishop was a creative baby. No, this thank you very for the gift. Ayebiafo, thank you. I'm very grateful. Benny, thank you for the gift. So these bees, they want to feed on this energy. The way I will feed it on hippopotamus, and lizard, all this cat, the body, everything. Because all these are normal. You feed on the inferior beings around you. These higher beings feed on you because they are superior to you. Today, let me give you this analytical explanation of these things. I'm seeing some of my subscribers, but I can't mention it because where the names are, the background is white, my dress is white, I can't see your name. Just I'm seeing the yellow thick. That shows that you're a subscriber. So if you're my subscriber, I greet you. I thank you for you subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much. The number is growing, but it's not encouraging. So you guys should try. I'm gonna say, so let me just hit. When you must say I love news show, so that I got them to be picking I send the ama. So this is what I want to do. I want to take you through this about 6:32. You have spent 30 minutes now. So let's see. My main show will be not here. Just a minute. Hello. Actually. Okay, thank you for the gift, Abrefi. Big heart. Thank you. So let me take you through this so that you will understand something. In your creation, the way I see this our universe. Hey, don't forget we are uncountable universes. And within each universe, we have uncountable planets. So within this our small universe, we have our sun, we have our moon, and we have the planet Nevo Galaxy. Love you. Thank you, Tommy. Is it Dome? Dummy? Effective. Thank you. So this is how the whole thing is. The sun is there. From the sun you come to the Rahu planet. Tini. The sun is there. From the sun you come to the Rahu planet. From the Rahu planet you come to the moon. And the Rahu is bigger than the moon. Twice the size of the moon. The Rahu planet is twice the size. Okay, in Sahouse, just subscribe. Thank you. Rahu planet is twice the size of the moon. And the moon is twice the size of the sun. This is the whole arrangement. So the moon is there, Rahu is there, the sun is there. Then there are a series of planets. All these planets, you know. So we say this one, this one, this one. We balance and we do 80. We do 80 yeah. We cut down 10,000 yoginas. That is about 80,000 miles underneath our Earth. There was a series of 7 planets. All these 7 planets, they are considered to be subterranean planets. You're from say Bila Swaga. Now Bila Swaga no the term you say artificial heaven. Okay? Now the entire artificial heaven, I briefly thank you for the heart. The entire artificial heaven they say and normal ko heaven obe huni nyina oko Bila Swaga hona. Obe huni nyina bi wo in a very high level. But one thing they say all these 7 planets in the was the huni nyina no is controlled by demons. All this planets is controlled by demons. There are 7 of them. I'm not going there with the names, but there are 7 of them are demons and the manages our planet. Okay. Now one of them you friend the Atala planet. Atala. A-T-A-L-A. Atala planet. Now Atala planet listen to this. So below the higher planetary systems, one by one, beginning from Atala no one of the planets one of the Bila Swaga planets. Also in the Atala there is a demon. I want you to pay attention because we won't see what Quran, we won't see what Bible, you will not hear it from any place. Pay attention and listen. You don't need to know some of these things before I will break it down for you to understand. So, from the Atala planet, there is a demon. This demon is the son of another demon. Maya Danava. So, Atala planet, there is a demon there. The name is Maya Danava. So, Maya Danava, the Baya away demon, Bala. Okay? Now, Bala or no, and I created 96 different kind of mystic powers. So the son of Maya Danava and I find Bala or no, were created 96 different kind of mystical powers. Some of these powers in Asophobi war, Akonphobi magician be war. 96 different kind of mystical powers are Dodo now operating in was created by this powerful demon. The name is called Bala. Many times in Crawford, more use mystical powers, any divine, or more requested for Moja because it have to deal with this very demon your friend is a Bala. Okay, so this 96 mystical powers in a book, baby, I'll call baby Anna, a be even so called a software you should be, a densifo you should be, Malam for you should be, and like that, a power say, it was created by this demon, Bala, who is the son of Maya Danava. Okay, and sa powers we know the aban. When you say a man for use. But sa Bala no, a very powerful demon. Or that he yawns so ram. So tini sa Maya Danava na or a demon, powerful demon. Nebana fa ne Bala na me say 96 mystical powers are to do na use the yen no man. Ayo no any criti. So Oda na Oyoni and then Nukuno Oyonia. It created 3 different kind of mystical women. See, they make me say, Enya dia be Bible Quran. So you have to take your time and listen. Big Mama, thank you for the gift. Nti sa Balano, I'm so a very powerful demon. No, or the son of another very powerful demon, Maya Danava. No, se Bala no nanikum no Oyonia. The yawning no it created 3 different kind of powerful mystical women in that Bila Swaga ho. Don't forget the mature say you were we are so many all the planets there. Ubedu Eta. Okwa 10,000 yoginas. below this our Earth 80,000 miles, there's another 7 planetary systems. One of them is Atala. Now on that Atala planet, and a would demon be a friend or say Maya Danava. Maya Danava no, or Babel man, or a very powerful your friend of Bala. Now Bala no created 96 different kinds of mystical powers that a lot of people are using even in this our world. Now some my Bala ya yes a powerful demon. Say any kum no or yonia. From the yawning, no, it created 3 different kind of ladies. Now, I want to give you the names and what they do. See, when I may build the platform for you to understand the reason why you should be very careful with masturbation. Yes. So, just by yawning, not simply by yawning, no, this demon Bala, no, it created 3 different kind of women. First one, your friend, Swarini. These are Sanskrit terms. You might not get the name, but that's it. That's the name for these ladies. The first one is Swarini. The second one is Kamini. Then the third one is Pumschali. These 3 deities, these 3 women, no, when this Bala demon yawns, from the yawning create these ladies. Some of these things you might not understand. These things happen on other planets. Take your time. And you be a kind free. My book of Bible story and now the hadith you might not get it. Some of the things I'm kind of Bible because what kind of these things might be new to you, but this is the reality I won't take. Okay, so 3 ladies are created through the yawning of this powerful demon who created 96 different mystic powers. The first one is Swarini. The second one is Kamini, and the third one is Pumschali. These 3 ladies, the first one I have Swarinis, they like to marry men from their own group. It's either tribe and Koya Kenya, I can form one of the water, bia, or Yenzemania and Zeman form one of the water, so Yaguinia, you form one of the water, and Crani, or Yabrunia, like that, or the water, only people from their group. So the Swarinis, they don't marry any other man apart from men or more or Monkasa or more group. Then the second one from Kaminis, no? The Kaminis marry men from any group. Until the group be an obetimaware. Until I can hear Obewa Fantini, Obewa Igweni, Obewa Gatini, Obewa Dagumbani, or Fahon. This second group Kamini for they can get married to people from any group. Don't forget they are females. Then the last man, Pumchalis, this Pumchalis, what they do, they say they can change husbands anytime and marry another one. So which means that they can marry from any other place. Even Unyo Bimpa walk the nether world, free any of the 7 planets and you cannot free outside different planets, they can get married to you. 3 women. They are making Obibia now or no. Somehow or the other, what Timia said that the person will tell you this story exactly as I'm saying. I have written some few points down. May educate you on some of these things, so that would push us to the subject we discuss. And what you say, dear Krudeni, so these 3 ladies, and I even say first ones, and now we are in there. They don't care about any other group or any tribe. Kamini is in there, Omutimi, Eware from other tribes. But Omo, we have Pumchalis in there, we have a show for a show, Kulu, be obako. Nasa, Pumchalis is here. If a man enters those places, no, I find Atalana, these women immediately captures this person. They will induce you to drink an intoxicating beverage made with drug known as hataka. Hataka is cannabis indica. The cannabis is not a we. So these women, they have a special beverage that they make it from weed, cannabis. Now one more intoxicate you. See, let me continue. This intoxicant endows the man with great sexual prowess. And Poma Hodeno, a big kitty. It gives you so much sexual prowess, of which the woman would take advantage for their own enjoyment. So when men go down there, obi also obi consume na say oba na ye tam. Omo ko ha sa ma no punctualist no. Omo de omo tim ware obi ya no omo fa bebi ya ho no. Those punctualists no, ombe ma say beverage. This beverage it is made from cannabis indica. I know read here you know as we are so no. And of the nice beverage onu mo a intoxicating. A man who then these women now shower phones when I say no, they will use that for their own enjoyment. A woman will enchant you with attractive glances or can't say, oh, we are fine. What they say now, be so. Now, one in the bed that, one in the bed that, one in the bed that. Now, one in the dano, semen na air burning in they feed on those semen. There. Ubetimi na da base 50 times. Ebedu ba bi na moja na etu. Obuada wonti munyai. Amenche wade. Ache menkai how many years. There's a guy, a slim, nice, handsome guy came to me from Newtown, Accra, Newtown. That time when I'm in the car, I didn't have car. But this guy came there with some Benz or whatever, nice guy, young guy. Into a buy no so be and I come some action. That time no social media there was no social media. Into be na come some action and say, meet me up no problem. So after my normal consultation, didn't come over. But one share video no, we are still on the 1,000. Share video no. Yamo, thank you for the gift. When I send them a lion, you mention lion. Why? Yes, a line view. What's the idea? So this guy told me, say, you'll be an Odinechi. Obi on your powerful man Odinechi and on the Kun Suase. Wait, and you'll be story. The guy Nankasa can't tell me. That's why I'm making I check na social media. My God knows that they're making a fabricated story. It will be and I can't tell me on one nothing. Nti ose okọ hoba no oba no ba nchen physically oba no onene betumi ada the whole day am pass okay guy na obi wonye sika those days no young guy ba o ne body as obi a oni moja as waye hata obi a wonye sika den ka body ezisi unso ba huna waye hata o say sa oba that time na me nim any of these things now I've not gone into all this. So ba ne ba beda otimi ba ma ne ho ba pese nyankopon ko nenim to a point dem say moja onu ahu say o ejaculate moja ko so no gusu ye to otimi ye do na fete bo collapse bo fenti esa ade ade gese wo jai no ko and the young guy came there said I have money that time kwara me say me na nyantoka no ono so wo ka bebrebe but Hassan thank you for the gift ono wo ka bebrebe moja ne huntimu sane na afi na moja na etu no obaye na prepare no the man no according to obaye second time no or see the panel mabiu and I know they got to a point and the thing stopped. This guy stopped coming to me. Some of these people we are the man na hotana ombi awda mama bibi na motie wo big problem obaye bibi ahera ncha yo sika bia wo the queens bi ne bae the hotana one thing can be obebu ni bia mu a just when your issue goes there. Thank you for the gift. This when you another big issue and said what this guy went hey Brakofi Bedu, thank you for the gift. I'm grateful. Okay, this guy left and mahuni biu ntemenim se bia wo na bibia but the chire your call your body he came to inform me say the thing has stopped before no every day no only be boduma sa na omudo onye no but later he came to me say the thing was not coming to him. But you got to a point, I didn't see him again. I don't know what I don't know. But the whole point is your one personal experience. The guy was having money that time and I mean talk. I can't know them no. You'll be surprised. Okay? The idea is yes, be a BB can make a BBC will be personal story. And I must make sure that these are the things that you see Emma amount for a go truth anome. Nani na said these beings no. So wo kwa ase ho na omo ni wo say agreement na say omo ma say hataka ne bi na wo nom na wo intoxicated na wo onye nya say yonkofa na. If you go free ase ho na wa ba wo personal life mu no, they visit you from time to time because ono wo that agreement no. And mo sika bi apebia obenya. Ombe mo wanya sika. Obenya sika anya sika. But what the other say, ten dia no here say, or no better one you must allow yourself. Obviously, earthquake happened in the state. Okay, good state. Yeah, I said it. Say from that time, no come a lot of things will be happening. Okay, and indeed, or no better, so I'm not sikano or the mount now. So what you see many to your sex now, because they feed on the life, the energy, the vital energy na semen no carry na etimi ma obako suya fertilize na etimi bebi no. And don't forget to enye bema nkoa ne de anything eyoba, even though the men semen no energy wo musi man the man so kosuya no so no, they feed on that as well. Do your banner masturbate now will reach orgasm, you will also release that. They feed on that. And because they want to feed on this, it will be a younger, maybe I'm making what a while need girlfriend, and I will have the on social media and go some porn, be video beer or banner or better. Now, be a making a crowd won't demean go by being because you'll be painting. Why you say the Omo you want to do the same thing? Now, I try to be masturbate. Now, or try and pass it with masturbate. A woman once in a while, never did not be no masturbate you. So now you start doing this. If you do baby no, I feel no I attached to it. I feel yeah, the Jnana year thing. From time to time, no jai. By a woman a true baby, na abet tiabe show kongu jaya enyi. And the reason is these beings are me born mammy and some way dean sweariness and any sang bomb and saying dino. When they see say see me now money amount for kohma pamu sooner say. Now they have to give some wealth in return for those things, you know. So be the or tugua. They take advantage and come closer to you so that they can feed on usi menu anase eyo x na utugukano. They can feed on it. Anything ade nipa your body ni your wadi be find chakras I wo body no ho. Bakoda ha ebida ha ebida o nerve obida o sense obi o basic chakra ebi wo spleen ha. Na the awo ha na e the solar plexus no e wo ba bia wo fu ene thoracic area or chest no e be hia no. There is something here called the solar plexus chakra. Obi bia na oye addicted to anything no. The addiction no originates from this solar plexus. It is a chakra that controls addiction. It is a chakra na and a formulating addiction. Any attachment that emani pentimun no fi bi ho. Magashi, thank you for the gift. Until when some of these beings almost say you have been engaged consistently in the masturbation from the beginning, no, I one case I lost the desire now day. Oh yeah, they do baby na attachment and whole bomb. Now one year lucky. Now these beings, you know, they take advantage of that. Now what they do is say they come and hide within this chakra for the solar plexus, you know. All that they will do, they say they will always instigate you subtly. You might think that is your own mind, but no. You might think that it is your own mind. See, they will not use force on you. They will manipulate your mind for you to think of doing it. Did they make any? These higher beings, and they use laws, even though they have powers, they can do things, you know. They can't use force on you. What they do is that they will manipulate you. As I said, Obi Oha. I say, and no air force. Bobby was here, and say, nice of here. I go, Unim, or no, see any boy this way. You didn't castle baby at home, or your buy, I will call boyfriend or now with Jimmy Bill Struno, one we will know there, cool more. When it's your shake, what him call baby Casaka, why be Unstrubia. So this person is manipulating you. The first one was forcing you. So even though they have the power to force you, they will not force you because it goes against their rules. So they will stay around the solar plexus chakra. Then they will manipulate you to the fact say, "Ote hono wa nyana ho kikawo." Ebeya to the point say, "O your bema Oh no, you're a crowd that one person. So one sorry, Uncle Batu, Uncle Ya. Thank you very much for the mustache and this. Thank you, assuming you are giving me mustache and this. And indeed, one, why be say a one open up? No, they will manipulate your mind for you to do it. And until when you kunu na ada, Bemana Bajuma said the royal, thank you for the gift. Oh, we are still now one to just a walk bathroom hop. Now, for ye will normal bay and send on what to me to that. So when you get to that point, you should begin to analyze yourself and ask yourself, say, why? Obiango masturbating. It's probably because of orgasm or to release or something. So why is that opposite set down in chain? Full body at the hop. One to me, I young juma ama one something the open. But you have to go in there and hide there to do these things. I will see them get any. So yes, it is your mind that will push you to engage in the masturbation from the beginning. You did it yourself. You be on a shell. If you go who's will be that. Neighbor shall be. I don't know if I said porn be. And I know I encourage you now. They crack for a drew by BDR. I feel. Tell me, and 1 year on top. 1 year on top. Especially more than boy schools and girls schools. I'm telling you about 80%. About 80% of men and women engage in there. About 80% and the women, about 63%, engage in this kind of act. Until we understand some of these elemental forces. Omunya hunu say abusuya enya no one kill mumya koyanim. Okay? Enya turu say akwa we no oye addicted to this. So oye obi a yebetimi manipulating na oye a yebenya bibi epe. Divi asima, thank you for the gift. So now they come and hide here within this your solar plexus chakra. So what they do is they will manipulate your understanding. They will manipulate the level of your reasoning. They will manipulate the urge for doing this. Until a day, you buy 4 or 5 times, you will still not be satisfied. You know why? Because they will manipulate your mind. Now, many will be because the best remedy for masturbation is marriage. Oh boy, meaning they were masturbating before, and son of more. Or my where we still ya muguso masturbating. More motive is here. It's a bois, Mokasa. How many of you here that will masturbate you about among warrior nemo jay? Oh boy, yeah. Once in a while you go and do it because ayana what 1 year won't talk. Until say I did be any part can I say our dear now pen about more masturbation. Many of you can get involved with girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, and come the same thing again. And obviously it's true. You are married, you are still doing it. What is I wonder? Gawo nsana wo de ye on ho afise bet mama woni agene sa wo nsana ne wo yere oda ho ne ukunu oda ho no emu dia he na nke ye mo expect wo fi say na ka be bo akoshe bathroom kokoye because say you don't know something is manipulating your mind. You think say e wan kasa open na ode ye, but no, somebody is manipulating your mind. Anything I want know you better paso oba kama bema kama na waso answer ko bathroom now the seminar e go twitwu ho no. Yes, it is because of the manipulation from the mind. Now the TN said, you are throwing out so many souls. So the part 1 American. So on your part 1 ko YouTube part 1 and the whole masturbation by Jnana or Kwabi. So American. Bearman is see me na ke to be a bese ateke to man. More than 5 billion tadpoles a year sperms in the womb. Ohun zanzu no. 5 million souls. So you keep on throwing all this in a way, no? It becomes like a bond with this negative mystical world. And until I said, "Would dear, they because until after many years, even when you are no more doing it, even what me CCB on your women bonfire will be a obitimo encourage you, obitimo I cancel ye through so many means, you know. What you want for but what life is messed up because that act, you know. It creates a lot of negative obstacles against us. So number no, you drew 1.2 going. And some of my the remedies. Yes, I mean remedies. Make a sign of my Jnana cycle. So see, you drew 1K. You drew 1.2K going. I will give you remedies. Who will be a Ugusua way? How do you stop masturbation? Who will be a way you be that? And because of that, and a lot of things are not going right for you. What to do? I'll give you the remedies, but we must clock 1.2 and above. And yes, sir. So the material, no can say we are near Jnana. So for me, first you why not? I said I'm first you see. Yeah, thank you. Me say, you drew 1.2. I said the material, I mean, nobody come any. And now they are making more remedies free of charge. Okay, Sugar say that is TikTok universe. Okay, TikTok universe. Sugar saying TikTok universe and discussing. Sugar be here social media platform as well. So to be honest with you, no, see, some of these things we have to be very careful. All jokes aside, let's put all jokes aside. You just have to be very, very careful. When you start masturbation, you start with your own will. You do it first, second, third, fourth. You gradually get addicted to it. It gets to a point, it becomes almost impossible to stop. That even after many years after getting into marriage, you are still engaged in these things. And one can say, but nothing seems to be working for you. Yeah, Adwa, thank you for the gift. Divya, thank you. So many roses. Thank you. Val, thank you for the gift. Obon said, nothing seems to be working. Some of you girls, so beautiful, so nice. Relationship, if you become something happens. Now, at times, you'll be very observant. When you're going through something, it is good for you to ask questions and find answers to those questions. You can't just live your life like an animal. Now, you don't even care about anything. No. You must find out why. So when you're about ask yourself, you're a very beautiful woman, a beautiful lady, and probably good manners. As a kawuni bema tia, what try your best said nipa no bema neniaje in a way. Ubo humoding. You can say oba efye bema ye ewa. Udi uhuni, would dress nice. We are very, appealing. Would you look nipa mua, also ni penny. But when you bema biatena. Now I be to say 2-3 months time no nipa no woncha na nyene bibia ka yene bibi kura na nka kase bia de me ye wontia unhu ntene ka bi what is that? Have you ever sat down to inquire, to ask yourself some of these things? After people come to you, daddy, your busuam, a man come on. Thank you, Sook, for the gift. A man come on, so busuam will be a room. A man bear 10, 15 will be anywhere. Will be 4 or 5. There is no woman or say what trend couldn't change for 2 months. There are people like that. There are some families like that. What was that they didn't hear? To when was one bank one and more to the point somebody Musuba and Ya say and my 15, 20 a Busian generation will be anti-memory. Subai. So what I'm trying to say here is say some of these things goes beyond just the physical pleasures now we're experiencing. Some of these things it goes beyond sad pleasures now why being say Wunyan. Jesse Brown, thank you for the gift. So taking for the gift, I'm grateful. Do maybe say I was there. O the unko de ebano saintia. I had to say 10 diano. You have to go through these problems. And then yakasa for exactly 1 hour. I'll talk about the remedies. There are some things that will be to me. Ayebiafo masturbation is becoming very difficult for you to stop. You are unable to stop. You're unable to stop. What can you do? And now you will be so I stop it. But while we check our life for now, I know what to say. I can be the actually. Utu name you nuku wenima, utu back one name you nubowachi. So all the time you keep on struggling. So what they are not just an ordinary masturbation na why there be any manipulation be every baby any be until the won't munjaya. There are some things you're able to do about more. So let me get you this formula. You can use this formula. We will be away engaged in it now. You have some of you have the desire to stop, but you are unable to stop. Some Crawford will be to me you'll be able to stop. And I be what to me stop in a way, but I'll life for now. I know say I yet be a wound to me who do on yet. You are a hard-working person. You try your best in every field but nothing seems to work for you. I making a dear beer no beer ye won't come try. There are a whole lot of obstacles. Says I know the I want to get this free of charge. You can go and do it. And as usual, Jnana, all the time, there who will be away very powerful. These are the things you need to do. I have told you, Ayebiafo a positive, a divine awoyen. So it must be on an auspicious day. You be bass, said Menyanti, I pick up. Okay, so what I'm saying is that Ayebiafo a divine. The best day to do this, a full moon, and I say a kedasi, that should be on an auspicious day. An auspicious day. Say Jnana, all the things I have taught you guys works like magic. You do it, it will help you. Now problem. Don't worry, you can continue to do it. When you start experiencing the difficulties and the negative repercussions that comes along with masturbation, you can come back and watch this video and then do it. Baby, why you want to stop, but it has not been easy for you. You are trying your best, but you're unable to stop. Okay, nobody do 1.3K, 1.4. Why are they? 2K, 1.5. Wow. How come? I jump. I don't Ghana for the SCF remedies. Yay. Nsa nipa no mote te and no mote se make remedies see no mote see nipa 500 I jump abom see see any 1K. Me ka se mba be kire remedies no. Na nipa na tete ha na mo hweye. No, that you should come and tell me. Now omote te ba bi say person men can. And so no man say obi na share more munti omo. I don't get it. Because here 1.7K. Me sure say make remedies be 5 minutes any. Nti obi na go kan kire omo. Ana amanfo share. Okay, it means say all this while make us a mon share ni aman share. Musa grofo won. To move betimi a share and begin man share. Say see here me share remedy see. Less than 5 minutes, 700 people now become. And I said, "Na Moshe to krum baby, Mako to baby a more train or chance here near boom." I don't get it. Anyway, So the other kind say, who you will be you love doing it. It is something you don't want to even stop because you enjoy doing it. What's any panel? Please don't waste your time. Continue, use it. Yeah. A true babina was said we experience the negative repercussions that come along with these things. Obviously, I can't stop laughing. My background is white. I have some light here. It's reflecting on my eyes. And I'm tired of white. Montreal, no. It's mixed up with the background and with my attire. Okay, say you're going to do 2 key. Say more share to mention in 2 key and Namatwaso. Much to us, I can't remedies are be Jnana. Anyway, the cause of the problems. And some point when you're the remedies. It is only the remedies you're thinking about. So how will you even know the importance of the remedies if you don't know the causes of the difficulty you're going through? Okay, share life. I'll be a share. Why? So, okay, so see, I do 2.4. Every thing I could follow. Most social media for you. Mona mo nkrofo bi decide say tem bi on be ya ade amanfo pe no ade ama chechire mo kama very detailed information so what na say na wutua e be boa wo no mo hu so mo be share say see we do remedies here 2.8 one with the dia bi better abontie no mo di atem because na mo pe on be kan no ma amanfo pe no be ye na no be se ne koso may chira de kama systematically how will be to me may build a point say the be actually bomb remedies no me do remedies within 10 minutes is here nipa ba no eboro be 1.8k mo de mo nko so na mo ya sa da bia mo be nya nkofo be di atam da bia na mati na mo waste mo data na mo de ka atam di eboro mo nya faso bi every so because when you're teaching something very wonderful most people don't even appreciate it. Yeah, Fred and the crew. I'm surprised. You see, nobody with 2.8k. Yeah, and then you do 1k. So this is what you have to do. There are 3 things. Then one last one become. You will do this and you will stop masturbation. I'm telling you, you will stop unless say a new dream of person will die. Say any what was it tapping on the screen attracts more views. Oh, really? Okay, let me tap it some. Yes, what type of screen now? A man for the do be hunting will be on tap of screen on the number should go to more than 3k. And who you be at? Person will be jaya. Don't waste your time. As will be a way for you, yeah. Now person you from your never also call number a waste of time. Who you be you love doing it, you enjoy doing it. Don't do what I'm telling you. Obi a person will jai no own team jai you can make a what try different method. It doesn't work for you. This my method will be the last method I better try. You will stop. And as I won't so no, every people to me and stop it. But we have life more. It look as if you say the repercussions of those acts is still hunting you or pursuing your life, and because of that, and there are a series of negative obstacles. Anytime you can do this and see what will happen. A 2 different kind of method in a natural. Ningina is very powerful. Me pacho ye wa haban bi. You find holy basil. Holy basil. In Sanskrit, you find a Tulasi Maharani. Tulasi Maharani. So the name is holy basil. Eyasa akoko besa eni numuno eme omabusu enimu na sa haban we but when you completely different. A female, a oba. Oko places like India, China, those places now. A minimum worship piano because who say or your holy personality and what taking the form of a plant. To go India, no places now we believe in mysticism now. Some people worship the holy basil. Now, I say, your friend will say, Tolasi Maharani. No. So, two methods and a bit to me. First method na me chile we method the second method. Nti umya sa holy basil ni bia ni leave no obefa baako 12. Obete ne peta na haban baako menu mensa 9 sa baako 12. Esa ye number 3. 1 plus 2 3 into 12. Uya na ye nim live ya sa do dia kan nim tree no na haban so obete baako 11 be mo number 2 nto tia obehoro no nyina ho kama ohoro nyina ho kama wi a na wode ni nyina fra wode fra ye wa die bi fa na black pepper obos a small seed be black small seed obeyi baako 4. What I'm telling you is a very powerful ritual way. Make me the nyesikama aye say tam. And I make any free no. Me we as see na me say ade we no me ye ritual bi. Me ya ton obi ameto me ye say tam. But make sure free of charge. Pay attention. Come ye say within 2 months me ye tam because among for what's our problem we know. 80% of the population of this world goes through this because a lot of people engage in all this kind of evil acts. Some people will tell you a normal thing, you can do it, or masturbation is normal, you can just do it. They are just telling you because these people they want to prove that there is no God until you can do anything. Until person worry duya, o person worry punch, o your bema person worry bema, o your ba person worry ba, o person we be see. They feel say there's no any universal law, so people can live their life. Some people, oh, can't send papa, but toss more, a bemo be a phone about bonnet bra, almost old guy. When I say they may have better know Jimmy Musa, and what was with Jimmy. So, what for? Tossy leave no a yet holy basil and a habana bako 12. It ends up with number 3 because a 2, 1 plus 2, no. Oh, Bema, thank you for the gift. 1 plus 2 number 3. Then name 3 no na haban no so obefa bako 11. And so by the number 2. Now what can you na dia bono ahoro ho fine. Early in the morning. Now this our black pepper na make a small tiny seeds be. Where you bako 4 pe yeah more. Thank you. Now they are fresh I leave ring na. Now they are gu anum. Now worry. You make any what can I actually do it and see. Now worry. And many a times, masturbation panel. Most of you also experience wet dreams. At times when you be or that so Diana and you will be done. Many of you are masturbation, no, more experiencing those dreams as well. Because our connection, our some connection we all. And you know. Wafa the holy bills I have mine bako 12. Nim leave bako 11. Horoning na fine because the idea of it. Horoning kama say be any. Then what you see a black pepper, the tiny seeds be what the bako 4. The numbers are very important, so pay attention. Now the boom. Fagu anum na re. When you are chewing this, you close your eyes and then say your prayers. Pepacho adewe obey sa for 1 week, for 2 weeks, a maximum for 3 weeks. You will stop it. Not 2 weeks about it. One ya obey free completely. I'm telling you. You go follow me, a child. You know what I teach, and everything I teach is powerful. You know why? Because we have taken our time to study the universal principles and universal laws. All this combination, does it make any sense to you? No, but these are the things. You soup holy basil leave 12, neem tree leave no be you soup 11, wape black pepper bako 4, who live in fine because it must be cleaner. Any germs be any. Early in the morning, no. Now what is 12 leave anyway in other frat. No, close your eyes and say your prayers in regards to the Kodia person a free. We are the first week, second week, maximum third week, 21 days. Maybe say you will stop it. Secondly, why you be a jai and one cast of your bravo may look as if say be a pamo. Senior K, thank you for the gift. Why I like what you say be or something is there, be how. Edu kura mpaibana na bo hu ano wo ye hu ano wa woni mse ade we nyakwa tie sa leaf na the tossy leaf the basil leaf the neem leaf na ya wa haban be fa no a champon menim se munim a champon man ya wo ye nkura ase no a champon is a very very common leaf amanfu mu me kai ye nkura no enkrofo bebere bu o mo se me mpese ya de me be she fridge m tie ni me mfa me nkom watchware ho na mfa me konko she fridge m ti mi wu a mo nsie me mo ko she fridge m obi so wu na wa mfa ko she fridge m efunu be pro. Okay, I see these leaves are hard to find abroad, but the approach for the baby be chire bia munya omo kan sa what they're saying yamaye. More. I said, please, can we drink water immediately after chewing? Yes. Oh, yeah. You take water and drink water on top of it. Anyway, some of them mention my deal with that. It is something that has been with me for years that I know. I have never ever taught you this method. Go and do it and see. I said, Daddy, it's true. Okay, me say here, background on here white beauty me. I say, 3K. I'm waiting, guys. 3K and that's all. Obviously, every day, every day, consistently, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I do anything, do it. We are home, but I say everything they can't find abroad. I'm going to say, maybe I'm be a which they know. So, but you go be me, who's I know maybe who. Wow, if I do like this, I can see that. I say, Your Grace, true, please. We can get some of the leaves here in abroad. Okay, this is one of my subscribers saying this. Okay, Mati, we will see what we can do. But tea first, at least. Obagana, obit. Some of you, Mobagana, every 2 weeks, every month, Mobagana, Obini Mabe. Tea. Until who you will be a second method in you. Who you will be a, oh dear, no. While you are bravo man, it be cry what jay. But you can still see some repercussions. Some things are not right. After many years of this, you can still experience some of this nonsense. It doesn't mean so be no masturbation done be a spirit na no. So what they know here no consistent and the drew point to be a very difficult one. There's every possibility to say some subtle energies got involved. So what the baby say any ordinary care no attachment any addiction. That's okay, you're fine. But what they know to the point say untimunya so krana will be say from that moment. You should understand say it might not be ordinarily. And it's no over person holy basil no what penim. I have been be a friend a champon, me name the prof I have to get the name. Ye young krana ye work krasa no. And painful pure say me wua. Mon fe ye na man for man come watch. Mempe. Wouldn't you obey a son and no wasn't. Nipa no so owu ye na say ko babu say for man here will be a maker in different place. Won't you mean go see the akoko? You know what they do? A champon no omu twabi e be go from. E leave we me am say make mani e wo makura ase do meso ya. Omu twa champon be bre di go ho. Na ye the dead body no ato haban no so. Omu wi no mo se ya twabi e de agu no so. Hwe body ni beda ho 2-3 days na body ni da ho na enye hwe. They make we yakura se ni bi to say me wo hu da obetimi atwere man say I have witnessed before. Okay. After teaching first remedy, they are gone. Okay. Omunim the second one eba no na ya dey here no momonko. The main one they the first one better, let them go. Mishadapa. Okay, so yes, it's true. Okay, the mom was telling us that number say it's true, it's true. Hey, daddy, Dumesia is not village, please. Yes, now the village view because they say the old boy a koye nim kura class in Sunyan for. Okay, but the village guy you kuru your pay. It is going, you know, it's progressing. Like I said, it's true. I've witnessed it before. Yes. I remember this very well. Obi say, "Mama, for me got to fridge him. Ye try champon no. Haba bebre di gu ho. No more the dead body na ato haba no so. Na ya sin atwa foforo de agu no so. Me say, body ni betimi ada ho ma ade achi biu na enye bibibia. Nti wo decide champon na haba ni bibeka holy basil no ho. Wo de aka nim no ho. Okay? In this case, no one for black pepper. Can say can what the kid to be now the time me a wooka crack, not their one. Sa dear we no Obeshi shedding na dear see what 3 days before a full moon or a kedesi. 3 days before full moon or a kedesi. And that full moon should not be an eclipse full moon. Now the normally in egum what the holy basil. And this plant, toss especially, you can't just go and pluck it. You have to say some prayers. Patch out a special plant. Or be a mystical person in plant the American asemi. What it be? Now they good container moon. Now pe nim na haban so as a bompire would they good container moon. Up a champoni be would they good container moon. Now I could pay a year time will have another good container moon. Now where ye a year black pepper, no bit my guess back 4 pet. Now dear goom. 3 days before full moon. Thank you for the gift, Ben. 349. Until you see one there or China, then the last day na full moon. No, not what feeling na not what the akokujare. And I said, Ubit me a book ediasu. Tembiano. That day na full moon, ubit me a jelly. And watching the baby of a dark cragum. Not the jar. We are a now you'll be a. Through the masturbation, you've encountered a lot of obstacles in life. You see a lot of changes happening. Every so you are going through this, but what do you know? You can use this. So when mantra be a friend said the Hare Krishna Maha mantra T. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is a short mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can learn this prayer. So during the period now where yes I do waiting, I should be reciting the prayer. Anytime I watch and piano, obey me reciting mentally, obey me reciting verbally. You do this for maximum a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, you will see, say the problems now we're encountering in Jnana will be eradicated. When you will be, I was wanting to Jaya, you know, say you will stop. These things are the mystical things I wanted to teach you. Meaning, some more questions be a person more bizarre. Mobile to me, I think I'm bizarre. Me person me party be black and fine chile. I did any man to me I can kind comment. Mama wa bruchira mo so munti munye no. I am on contact ferry hand. Let's say me I can comment no. Baby say please how many pieces? Oh, please daddy, should the leaves can you do both remedies? Ubet my tuning in daddy please we need this video. Okay, video in back to YouTube. We will make arrangement to use. See we about 1.3k. Hey, I be before. Modiamo. Daddy, please, with the second remedy, do we need any specific number? No, we better tell hand enough. We hear number be so obviously add a salt. No, you don't add salt. The black pepper seed, which type of pepper? It's black. Oko marketer, or mama turns pepper black pepper seed. Getting black. Please, daddy, should the leaves be plucked fresh? It should be fresh. No, we are back on no so we share si ho. They are all really there every day be anawati. Every day be anawati. Men team for mu. Okay? And I be out here. E she nwunu ba bi we am so enwu. Obeti make it 3 days. No akwati foforo. Obeti my end say. Because first and a man for be a problem. A man for no more spiritual marriage. Now me clear the fast. Me the clear the fast. I dey me first one me the clear spiritual marriage fast. And oh yeah 3 days now akwati foforo like that. Please I just joined. Okay? You just join. Why are they? Why late? You're back to YouTube later. But can I do only the second one? You can do the second one only. I used to pray to Holy Basil back in Keta, but I don't see it in Ghana. Holy basil in Ghana. We have some around my place. Daddy, please, the holy basil leaf. Black pepper is called which water? The pacha obetim in subi egum. Why? Obetim in subi egum. Wow, be my crane. Nice. Royal, thank you for the crane. Obetim in subi egum. After 3 days, no, I know the jar. Opa. Ebi sent but more with my any perfume media gum said and smell it. You created this spiritual. Who created this spiritual? I say, who created this spiritual? Me two question I say, who's spiritual? Nipako creative physical and material, not creative na day. Why? Meaning, so we see men no one are creative idea and now so body one are creative idea. So we have the spiritual world, we have the material world, and we have the metaphysical world. So personality no creating on one creating a day. Then can we get a draft on this teaching? Yeah, Kofi Bedu is here. Our chairman, he will do it. Daddy, please, the 3 days, should we plug it on the full moon? Me say over plug it 3 days before the full moon. But that is a black pepper, same as a foam user. My name is no idea. Every tiny black pepper the picture at top platform so. Please, Daddy, is a black pepper same as a form user? My name form user now can say no dear. Where Your Grace, please. I sent you WhatsApp message, please. Okay, but I have to now check it and see. Okay. Please, what's the tree name for the holy basil? My name the tree name. The bro for doing a holy basil, but in Sanskrit, friend said Tosi, Tolasi Marani, a plant, esse, akoko besa, ene, me. Nunum na busu animu black pepper is a form user. Okay, we say black pepper is a form user, so that's it. Yes, it's a form user. Okay, that's okay. Then it must be 2 days before the full moon. T and that date a 5th. Nti wo de gumu ne ochina ne ochinachi. Nti say ne 5th on the 7th no the 3rd day. Why? Daddy, please, we need the Nana, I do please see. Message is really running intended. I say, please, Daddy, can we hear the name of the list again? Holy basil, neem leaf, tamiawu, the holy plant. Now what the a champion, my name the bro for I have to get it. Me pen the picture about 2 platform so. Now the thing in Africa. Now the create be a seed, a form user on a black people can create. Daddy, please, we need this video on YouTube, please. Yeah, we will do that. From Visa is alligator pepper. A. Mesra mo de amaka me say black pepper. Mamu mfa bibia confusion bi ama.
Mami fa wura JSIK I award do me Kwabenya Boom Junction. Kwabenya Boom Junction opposite the Shell filling station. Mami fa wura JSIK. In fact, anything iPhone, so upe bi na ato, upe brand new, upe UK used, slightly UK used, bura JSIK or Kwabenya Boom Junction. Abronsan na ne Shell filling station ni di ihwani mu no. Abronsan no so hwa JSIK ho no. Bura ho. Na woni mu amama uto slightly used UK iPhone na all types na omobema all the accessories and kautono in box awubenya. Talking of charger, screen protector, omobema all these accessories. They said they wakotono in box pepepe, which is unusual, which is not done so anywhere. Okoto slightly use UK phone phone no pe and awubenya. But okotono JSIK, they will give you quality charger, original charger, they will give you screen protector, they will give you cover. Iti mesre. Upebi na tu screen protector, anything iPhone, anything iPad, anything enter JSIK. I work with Omo number in the screen is on 026 73 70010 026 73 70010. Bura JSIK. I work with ma boom junction. Omo sumbo sumpa. The Jnana Piao.